guess where we're at?
Where?
Meyers Manx for the Norra 1000 race team, prep talk, logistics, and so much more. If you look over here, you'll see some beautiful Manxes, but we're gonna get to that. First, we're gonna meet everyone, figure it out. Also, take a photo shoot with the new Meyers Shreddy collab shirt and see what everyone thinks. I don't know why they brought my kook ass into the mix, but they're like, dude, you're the Volkswagen guy. I'm like, I'm just faking it till I make it. What's up, dude?
What's up?
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Dude, this place is awesome.
Yeah, it's sick.
I peeked in there a little bit and it looks just epic.
We can go that way. It's
Okay.
more fun that way.
Are we gonna spill the beans? All
No.
the beans right now?
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
No.
you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. Michael just pulled up in his restored Porsche. That thing is sick. He hasn't let me drive it yet, and I don't blame him. But one of these days, and his tires are not gonna like me. This is rad. How long have you guys been here?
Dude, I remember you from like I think you were day one. Nevin and I were like in the middle of nowhere, like little mini Baja, like Big Sur.
Yep.
And you were like, dude, no one was around, and you like all of a sudden we're like, what's that guy doing there? Like, should we help him out? And we just kept driving, and we eventually saw your car parked. And we were like,
That's because I was shooting.
I know, we couldn't figure it out. Yeah.
Howdy. How you doing? Long time no see.
I
What's up,
know.
man?
Hey, great to finally meet you in person.
Pleasure, dude.
Donkey, little
Yeah.
burrito Pegasus.
Yeah, the
pretty
burro.
It's the zonkey.
Yeah, exactly. It was pretty fun. We'll see how the vinyl holds up.
So this is the new body.
No, I'll
The-
show you
the
the
new
new one.
body's inside,
Okay.
which I can show you.
This is the classic.
So this is
That's
actually one of the last cars that was built in Valley Center.
Okay.
So we built 3 cars at Bruce's house in Valley Center after we got the company. And Corey, who you'll meet inside, worked on those.
So you do not want to fuck this one up.
Well, so the funny thing is,
We already have, yeah.
yeah, this car got shown. So right after it was built, it got shown at the Quail in Monterey Car Week, and then after Quail, it got run on Norra, and so now it's running on Norra again.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look in the back, there's a badge from it being a Quail on the back shelf, and
Yeah,
these
we
are
did a custom badge in the back, like right here. Says, like, the Quail
yeah. So these are the last cars that were built at the Meyers home, basically.
Awesome. I love the cork kind of decking material in there. Super old school vibes.
We put new cork in because we ruptured a hole through the back with the exhaust, or with the shocks. But yeah, no, I drove this most of the time actually down in Norra last year.
Awesome.
It's fun.
And he kept it really well together, and then I blew the shock through the
And then
tub
on
in
the
the back.
last day,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we still got the stock shock mounts, and it's a swing axle car. So, I was thinking it's going to be comparable to the Class 11, but I think it's going to have to be a little slower, cruising.
It's a shorter wheelbase though.
Yeah.
it's pretty like
Which
if you
makes
air
it
down
worse.
the tires, it's still pretty like a slow cruisy.
I'm into it.
There was a few sections.
30.
Well, if you can get
Yeah,
into like some
it's
soft
a
dirt.
30. It's a 30 to 35 cruise until you're on the sand,
Oh.
and then when you're in the sand stages, you can be going 50 plus.
Yeah, we were in some sand stages, and I think we were doing like 60 because it's just straight cactuses on either side.
And what does it have in it? It's not 1600. It's got like it's got a little more power.
No, this one's punched up a little.
Yeah, it's like a 19.
I think it's a 19 something. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Dual carb.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, dual
Yeah,
carb.
It's
So-
got a bit more power.
Essentially, there's 2 vehicles the Meyers Manx team is going to be racing at this year's 2023 Norra 1000.
Three.
Yeah.
Actually, 4.
Four, technically.
There's a surprise.
Yeah, so there's 2 surprises.
Okay.
So we've got these 2 Manxes, which are typical of like the kits that you'd build at home.
Yeah.
We've got Goldie 2 coming with us, which is kind of like one of our hero cars.
Yes.
So that's a 60s square tail body.
That's why I bought
and-
these.
Perfect.
Yep. The golds.
Match perfectly. And so Goldie is kind of indicative of what Bruce would have been behind the wheel of for the first Norra.
That's
Same body style. Our car has a hardtop on it.
yes.
Because it has a cage, it normally races. in Pioneer class. Bruce, when he did the run, had a cut down windshield and no top and no roll bar.
I remember. Yep, I've seen the pictures.
So this car is caged. It'll be with us, and then we also have another prototype vehicle coming. That's going to be a surprise, a little closer to the time that we're down there.
So we can't show that one today.
That one's not getting shown yet because it's not done. But Goldie, I can totally walk you guys through, and I can show you all the remastered as well.
So there's some stuff you're gonna have to tune in later for to get the gist of it all.
Oh, Michael, I got a little surprise for you for that other car too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sparkles.
I love the flame.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so rad. Oh my god, this is amazing. This shop is...
Mm.
Welcome to Meyers Manx.
The whole shebang. There it is. I guess we're spilling the beans.
It's not live, is it? No.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, were we supposed to
awesome.
ship these? That's cool. What's the front look like?
Just Meyers
nice.
Manx Shreddy.
So how did you guys acquire the title sponsorship role for this year's Norra 1000?
So Norra is hugely important to us because it's really kind of key to the origin of the brand.
Yep.
So Norra was born from individuals that wanted to compete with Bruce's four-wheel Baja record.
Yeah.
So basically, Bud Eakins had gone down with Triumph with a huge amount of press and had set a motorcycle record. Bruce saw that. He thought he could beat it. He did by, I think, roughly 4 hours, Brian, right?
What?
Something around there.
Yeah.
He smashed the motorcycle record.
Yeah.
And his significant other at the time actually worked at Road and Track. And so word got out about him beating it. People of all different motorsports backgrounds decided that that was the guy to beat then. And then Norra was born to compete with that initial spark. So I mean, this is the brand that started basically four-wheel off-road racing in like an organized manner.
You guys are getting a history lesson right here from home base, dude. Did you know all that?
I do.
Okay.
I do know that.
I
and
figured you knew
quite a lot more.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
You knew
I know.
He's the historical
I know
expert
quite
here.
a lot of history about Meyers Manx and the origins of off-road racing in those early days and how Perlman's and Meyers came together and.
And where can you see that at?
That would be a shameless plug for the Bob movie.
Oh my.
Yeah, totally. This is your car for Norra. So.
Driving. Yeah.
Oh my god. How's it going, boys?
And you got to meet the guys.
Not bad.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Beautiful.
You got tape measure?
I get to drive this in
not
Mexico, bro?
I do.
Holy shit.
Mm.
Dude, how's it going, Blake?
Charlie,
Pleasure to meet you.
as soon as those guys building the crate in the parking lot get out of the way, we're going to go take it for a spin.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. So what power plant are we working with? What CC?
1904,
Okay.
74 by
90 and a half.
90 and a half, yeah.
A little mini stroker.
Little tiny cam.
Yes.
Hey Mike,
Yo.
it's cool if we go out and make a video like he did in the one in San Diego, right?
Urban Assault? Yeah. We just finished Urban Assault 3 in Tijuana, so
I
like
got a teaser right here.
we're becoming
you have no
locals.
problem
I haven't
driving
even
this like
seen
that,
you have a
right,
teaser?
Charlie?
I haven't even seen this yet.
I know.
Air up and air down.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. So this is a whole new thing right here. So this is brand new
Yeah,
to
this
the
is a big
remastered
deal.
kit. The rear trunk, which this we can remove, so if we need to work on it during,
Exactly.
yeah.
You have
So it makes
access.
anything a lot easier. We can store stuff. It's completely weather sealed and lockable, which is new to the remastered body. One thing that's cool about the remastered is it's all. So these guys took all the bodies, the early ones, the late ones, and they looked at them all, and they took a look at what Bruce did and what they did, how they're manufactured, and what all those little details, and they scanned them all. And they took that and they took all of that and made it all symmetrical, because there was little things when you're making it by hand that aren't quite perfect. And so they made it all symmetrical and took it, his design, and gave it that kind of next step using all the new technology and modern technology that they have. And they actually showed Bruce the designs prior to him passing away, and he loved it. So this is one of those things that keeps what Bruce was doing alive in a whole nother way, and can make it to where it makes it a lot easier for people to build this in your garage. It takes away a lot of the pain points from your traditional Meyers Manxes. So it makes it a lot easier to build and a lot more fun.
This skid plate ain't gonna look the same when we're done with it.
You guys got another one, right?
You can
I know what I do in my race car. I mean, it's got good ground clearance. I mean, I don't know exactly what I think we're doing the Safari class, so it's not going to be
Safari Rapido.
crazy.
no, not Rapido.
No?
I'm trying to talk him into the
Regular.
Rapido, but
By day 2,
I'm talk him into the Rapido, which is the fast class. The Safari class is more of an adventure cruise class that ranges up to 30 miles an hour average. The Rapido class a little bit more so than that, but there might be days where the Safari class takes pavement only for that day, and we're trying to change that to where we get in the dirt the whole time. But we'll see. It's 1,000 miles. What's the total distance?
I'm not sure.
Roughly 1,000 miles. Hint the Norra 1000, and we're ending up in Cabo on the beach, where I'm sure we're gonna celebrate with a shitload of margaritas. Yeah. Are you coming on the trip with us?
Yeah.
So we got the guys who built the car on the trip with us, which is going to be awesome. And I'm looking at like the fit and finish of this. I mean, the fuel lines, everything's bent and has really good clamping systems and stuff. Which it's done right. It's clean. I'm excited. These guys know what they're doing. Obviously, this is their forte, and I'm just one of the lucky monkeys that get to pilot it. So. Super stoked. A lot of MP parts on here, which is rad. One of the OGs in the game, and this is way more than what I expected. Being a Volkswagen bug dork from the beginning to come to fruition. Sick. That guy though. Look at that.
When you're dirty and Baja.
Low boy. Oh shit, with some lawn chairs? Oh man. Well, is there anything else you guys want to show us of like?
Yeah, I mean, you can take a look at this. So this is Goldie 2, which is also coming on the run. So this is an example of a really well-built Meyers Manx kit.
Yeah.
John Kieslick, who's a friend of the brand, had built this car with his partner Duran using an old square tail Meyers Manx kit. So this is a really rare kit that was one of the earliest ones that Bruce made.
Yeah.
But there's no reason that using one of our remastered kits you wouldn't be able to build something similar.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is, full bar work. There's an air pumper in it,
Yep.
built up motor, Porsche gauges,
Yep.
and just kind of a vibey tribute to the history of racing down there.
Yep.
We also do the Dual Sport Baja edition, which is
Boom.
this over here. And this is kind of the big brother of this. So this is Goldie 3.
It's got coilovers, it's got a bypass, it's got a bump stop in the rear. So this is very similar to almost like a Class 5 Unlimited car. It looks like it's got a Subaru power plant.
Yeah, WRX.
Yep, Subaru power plant. Is that a Ford box or?
Subaru Gear says the trans.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So matching package. Yeah, this is more like a Class 5 Unlimited car. This thing's rad. Longer wheelbase, bigger tires, bigger CDs. I really like how they pinned in the hardware so all the rear trailing arm bolts can't come out. This is a beautiful car. So basically, we got the bottom of the barrel, which is awesome because it's going to be the rawest and the realest to like what the OGs had to go through down in Baja. These guys have been in it. How many dirt miles do you think that this car has seen? Because I know it's been around for a very long time.
I mean, I think this thing, probably 2,000 to 3,000 dirt miles, I'd guess.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only done Baja once, and then a bunch of trails and stuff.
Okay. I guess it's. Yeah, I thought.
I mean, who knows, honestly, what it did before it was built into this. because this kit, I mean, this body came out of the mold late 60s. Like, this is one of the very early kits. So we don't know, though, what the history is on it before it was made into this. We've got the 8th car. We've got the 8th square tail that Bruce built here. And, like, if you want to see an example of, like, a typical kind of classic Manx build for what people were using in the 70s to get around, I can take you out back and show you. These are both remastered cars being built, these green ones.
This is so epic, dude. This is epic.
So this is like a straight up OG square tail Manx.
Sheesh. Green machine.
It's like the 8th kit Bruce built. We've got pictures of the blonde woman with beehive hairdo in it.
Yeah.
You know, when the thing was new. I've driven this car a couple thousand miles. I rolled it.
Oh.
I mean, the fiberglass, even at this old, is still so strong that it didn't get any damage to the body from that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1/4 inch thick almost. 3/16 of an inch thick.
Yeah, and this is hand laid. This is before they were chopper gunning it too.
Really?
So it's really done kind of beautifully and artistically.
Stockpile.
Yeah,
of
and that's how
tunnels.
Manxes get born.
So you guys, if there's a customer that wants a full-blown turnkey Manx, you guys will provide that.
We don't build turnkey cars for customers right now.
Yep.
We can help people out if they need help.
Yep.
And in addition to that, we build cars internally for marketing purposes.
Rad.
So a lot of these are going to become, you know, the fleet that you'll end up seeing on our Instagram, and then eventually they might get sold. But we're not kind of keeping these around to do turnkey builds for people
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
We're looking to get into that though in
Yeah.
as near future as possible.
Okay. So that's something coming.
Yeah.
Something coming. You guys are gonna have a lot of options soon.
And if you want to see like an example of a really kind of out there car that we've built, this was done to kind of show what it would look like to have a car for resorts and things like that.
For resorts.
So this is like straight up beach vacation cruising.
Oh my God, the vibe.
Dude, that is.
The vibe is awesome. So this is obviously stretched.
It's just not cut.
Okay, it's just not cut.
Yeah, so this is an
Wow.
uncut needle pan.
Wow, it just looks so much
It's
longer.
crazy how much bigger it looks, isn't it? It's
yeah.
only 14.5 inches, but
Let me just sit in this and feel it. Oh yeah, dude, I could use a pina colada cruising
that's
down
the
the
vibe,
beach
man.
in this thing. Yeah. Yes. Cameron, what do you think, dude?
I want one now.
Right?
I don't even have a Manx at home.
Dude, and like, look at how many different like
Dude.
characteristics of
This one's sick.
Manxes. This is like some Cruella de Vil
I
stuff.
know.
so this is the Toad.
It looks like a toad.
And it's got a super cool thing that Bruce came up with in the 60s that I've never seen on another vehicle. So check this out.
Wow. There's no
Right up here,
tunnel.
okay?
Oh.
The nose pulls out. Blake, get on the other side of this.
Yeah.
Lift the front up with me. So you lift the car up, and then you drop that down right on the tow hitch. Holds the front wheels in the air, and then you're towing it only on its back wheels like a tow dolly, and you can take it out with you behind a truck.
So
Yeah.
these things seem like they're a little sketchy, right?
No.
Dude, I have a friend of mine who was driving one of these. He got T-boned by a Honda who was doing about 45, 50. He walked away.
It seems just right.
Also took it down a cliff before in Baja and
It seems perfect.
got a little banged up, but walked away.
God dang, I want one of these.
They're
toads.
pretty rad. I want a Toad pretty bad.
I'm gonna build a Toad from behind the G-Wagon that I'm bringing down with us. Cause like, dude, to throw one on the hitch and just take off, you don't even feel them too. I've towed them behind Sprinters and stuff, and like,
So this has no tunnel, so you basically cut it right at the back. And
there's
then
no Volkswagen chassis here.
There's nothing.
No,
Nothing.
so it's the whole car is really just a steel tube. If you look underneath there
Yeah.
with a fiberglass inset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you still run the the stock torsion though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So stock torsion, tranny mount. Obviously the engine hangs off the back, and then that's it.
No, it does.
Yeah. Still got the horns.
Oh, it has the horns? Okay.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my god. This is so fucked up because I want to build one of each now.
I know. I told you.
That's the game, dude.
Yeah.
But did you see the resorter?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was sitting
I was
there.
like,
I was ready for a pina colada, just cruising, no shoes,
I know.
no shirt, board shorts.
But then did you see
Sunglasses,
the
hat.
Super Sport?
That's
Sunscreen?
be the Havasu mob
Yeah, I
race
took him to
here.
the dual sport.
The dual sport? You saw the dual sport?
Yeah, dude, it's the
like,
full spectrum. Like, we got pina colada to something that you and I could pick the nose up on to, you know,
Dude.
coil over car.
Pina
colada.
They're pretty fun. You don't really get more fun out of any car than you get from Meyers Manx.
Straight up, like I'm just smiling, just looking at it.
You haven't even driven one yet.
I know. I mean, I've driven the Munster Manx that I got, and I had more fun with that on the summer shred tour than any of the other vehicles.
I'm saying.
TT bug, like, yeah, that shit's stressful. The Munster, it's like, oh shit, the carburetor's acting up, but I don't give up. I don't care. It's like I'm having way more fun. Let's bump start it, boys.
It doesn't
Bump
matter.
start it,
There's so
keep
much fun.
smashing. Dude, check it out. It's lunchtime. These guys got some grub catered up, and I was like, "What is this like spaceship looking thing?"
Dude.
It happens to be the hangout / lunch table area. Sick. This is a vibe, dude.
There's a light that turns on, but I don't know how to do it.
It's a chandelier.
Uh-huh. Okay, thanks.
Dude.
Oh,
Velvet padded.
dude, it looks sick.
Velvet padded, bro. What kind of things have happened in here? I do and I don't want to know. But this is cool. Oh, the table lights up too?
Do you guys want to grab some food?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Dude, we're test fitting our new Pyrotech helmets equipped with rugged radios for this adventure. We got our jumpsuits here. Oh my god.
Dude, that's gonna be sick. You guys are gonna look legit.
Bro.
You want to try it on?
Risky business
I'm
right
down.
now. Yeah, you have to do the interview or the
Yeah, you
freaking
gotta do the
intro
whole
with
thing.
it.
At this point. We gotta get some Meyers.
We're here at Meyers Manx preparing for the Norra 1000 2023. Gentlemen,
Hey, dude.
we're race ready.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Let's go check it out. That's a wrap here in Costa Mesa at Meyers Manx. What did we get to see?
So today we took a look at the remastered body that they built a whole car around for us to take to Norra, to the Mexican 1000. And then we saw a couple other little things, some that we can talk about, some that we can't. But pretty much we saw a whole bunch of really fun cars. We just took a look at the Toads, the Resorters, the classic Manxes, as well as the new remastered kit, which you can actually go order right now.
Pretty epic. It's going to be a long, bumpy ride, but it is going to be an adventure. For some of that updated information that we're not allowed to leak, check out Meyers Manx. Check out the new Shreddy Meyers collab shirts. The black one is on shreddylife.com. The brown one is on Meyers, as well as some of their other designs circled around this year's 2023 Norra 1000. Next up, we're Mexico bound.
Let's do it.
I'm so stoked for tacos and desert miles. Maybe a little tequila too.